It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzazi, welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. Monday brings a task, a call to action for South Africans, because every Mandela Day, South Africans are called to give 67 minutes of service. But Rise Against Hunger Africa is asking us to think bigger and pack even harder.
And we've got a number to reach. And this is what I love about Rise Against Hunger. They make it practical and achievable.
Yep.
They are leading a nationwide campaign to pack 2.5 million meals in just 25 days, supporting 225 early childhood development centres. And that is the gateway that most South African children have to make it through. And they've got the help of Good Hope FM, 5FM, and thousands of volunteers.
Oh, yeah, and of course we've got to bring in a big gun for this one. So joining us now, we've got the Cape Town event coordinator for Rise Against Hunger Africa. It's Tasmin Smith in the building.
Can we get a round of applause?
Our hero of the hour, yes.
And this is what it should be like every time you walk into a room, okay, or a strip mall, people just start cheering. I understand. I was privileged to work very closely with your amazing team for a long time doing meal pack activations. Not on this scale, my word, but I've got to ask from a personal connection right now, because it's relentless work. And just when you think you've filled the coffers, filled the bellies, we're back to ground zero. So personally, why do you work with Rise Against Hunger? What's the passion and purpose for you, girl?
So for me, when I got to Rise Against Hunger, I realized that it's more than just meal packing. You know, it's nourishing vulnerable children to ensure that they grow optimally. It's about empowering ECD owners.
Yeah.
The core focus of Rise Against Hunger is to provide meals, yes, to ECDs, but it's to allow ECD owners to save on nutrition costs so that they can invest those funds into other resources to enhance and empower the ECD. So that's what it's about.
And you have hit on one of the most important financial gateways in the country. These gogos are taking a tiny little bit of money and doing amazing things. So let them, empower them to do more. I love it.
And doing more seems to be the real general statement here. I mean, we talk about 2.5 million meals in 25 days.
We can do it.
Are you crazy? But we're going to make it happen. And I believe that with this opportunity comes the materialization of a dream. This is ambitious, though.
It is ambitious.
You believe this can happen?
Definitely, definitely. So Mandela Day is one of Rise Against Hunger's biggest meal packing events annually. We're packing in Johannesburg, we're packing in Cape Town, and the reason that we focus on meal packing, it is to try and combat food insecurity in South Africa. We know that food insecurity is such a critical issue, you know, especially among young children. And so that is why we focus on meal packing. And for Mandela Day, we've chosen to pack 2.5 million meals to feed 225 ECDs for an entire year. And, you know, there's just something so special about volunteers coming together on one day, thousands of volunteers, and packing this many meals to sustain our children who are our future.
And possibly show us how amazing your school is. Because I think for me, what I loved the most was how many young people showed up. And then as soon as this school found out that that school was going to be there, then they showed up with 200 more learners. And then the parents showed up, and then and. But it's not some big thing where you're just sending money. You roll up your sleeves and you pack. So that energy, and now you've got Good Hope, you've got 5FM amplifying on a whole nother level. You're sitting here in the manifestation station, so now we know that we're going to get the 2.5 easily. But on those days, what does it feel like when now we're in full steam and the packets are going and hopefully not too much food is being dropped on the floor, because it's a production line. What is the experience like for those that want to come and pack?
So our meal packing events are super fun, high energy. As you said, there's packets everywhere. We try not to mess.
Look, there are very strict rules and guidelines, okay?
But I mean, with thousands of volunteers packing, things get a bit rowdy. But basically, we set up production line style. We get volunteers stationed at different stations. And basically, we pack 5 dry ingredients into one packet. And one packet feeds 6 children.
Wow.
And the 5 ingredients that go into the packet is a vitamin sachet with 23 powdered form of vitamins. We have 2 scoops of dehydrated veggies, which is green peas and red lentils.
Nice.
Most of us know it as soup mix. Then we get 1 cup of soya in there, soya mince, which is the protein. We have 1 cup of rice. And then we weigh it. We make sure that, you know, it weighs the correct amount because it is about putting together a basic and balanced meal for a child. So we weigh it, we seal it, we put an expiration sticker on it, and we pack it into a box that equates to 216 meals.
Oh, I love
And those
that.
boxes are distributed on a daily basis to all the early childhood development centers that we support.
And just, you want to be there on those days when the nutrition arrives to see the back end. If you're a company looking to spend money in the purpose space, to get your recognition, to get your airtime, those sorts of things, this is how you do it. It's plug and play. It is so good for your Mandela Day. But how can people support what you're doing very quickly? I know we're going to do some packing, but if people want to connect, if they want to pack, how do they reach you?
Sure. Okay, so if people can't make it to the venue on the actual day, you know, there are ways to give online. So we do encourage monthly givers. It only costs 74 Rand to support a child for an entire month while they attend their
Come
ECD.
on.
And I mean, that's nothing to most of us, but for that child, it is everything because it might be the one nutritionist meal that they'll
Yeah,
get for
the
that
only
day.
one. Yeah.
And
So
a
we
quality meal at
encourage-
that.
Yeah, we encourage once-off giving as well. If you'd like to invite us to host a meal packing event at your company, you're welcome to contact us on our website as well. But it's all about getting hands in and
100%.
showing up and packing the meals, and that's why we're here today.
And we're going to do exactly that. Mzansi Tasman's going to be sticking around and showing us how we put all this incredibleness together. And we're going to give you front row seats to seeing what an RNA session might just look like. And I know the goal's big. Last year at Tanton, they did about 580,000 meals. So for Cape Town, we're going to be stepping up and showing them
Cape Town,
just
we're
what
gonna
energy's
beat that.
needed. Yeah,
Come
well,
on.
It's going to happen in just a bit. For now, though, let's do something for the kids, something special. I know they're still on holiday, so you might be wondering, what can I do with them? Well, we got just the answer.